Good evening, Miss Robin. America, Amy. Good evening. Hello, Rebecca in the Blum family, baby. Emergency? Yes. Okay. Yo, yo, yo. So, good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. So, yes, the title. This sort of just came in on the fly just a few minutes ago. Um, I had been putting together some other content. Maybe you saw it. Maybe you didn't. I don't know. However, this is what's popped off as of late. Mr. Wells, father of Summer Wells, has went to Mr. Bobo, and he has said, both of them have said um, that two more articles. I got to pay for this stuff. Okay. Anyhow, this is by reporter Worley, 14 hours ago. So let me move over here really quick. So, bear with me really quick. Thank you, Miss Cindy. Thank you. Thank you, love. I sure appreciate you, baby. So it says parents of Summer Wells say DCS has quote unquote kidnapped our boys. Hey, Gigi, Nana, Camille, everybody. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of glancing really quick. I just want to kind of get this out here. So, it says Summer Wells and her brothers are shown at church in Kingsport in this updated photo. Summer was 5 when she was reported missing from her Beach Creek home on June 15th, 2021. TBI spokeswoman Leslie Earhart said Wednesday that the investigation of her disappearance is continuing, but no new information is available. In a blog post, Don and Candace Wells, the children's parents, say that the Department of Children's Services is keeping the couple from contacting their sons. Okay. It's on WJHL. Okay. The parents of Summer Wells have raised concerns online about being kept from contact with their sons, who are in custody of the Department of Children's Services. Summer, who was 5 at the time, was reported missing on June 15th, 2021. Her 3 older brothers were removed from the home by DCS over a month later, around July 26th. At the time, no exact reason was given for the removal. However, Summer's father, Don Wells, mentioned in an interview at that time that his home wasn't safe due to the increased public interest in the case. On January 16th, in a post titled The Last Straw on the family's blog, Don and Candace Wells claimed that DCS is keeping them from contacting their sons. Don was released from jail on October 30th, 2022, after serving time for a DUI conviction that violated his probation. It doesn't matter what people think of us, Don states. After 9 months, I returned to the loss of everything. My wife and I strip the house and start to rebuild our lives from scratch. And what is the first thing DCS does? Tell us we can no longer see or call our boys. Don then accuses DCS of mistreating his family. Here we are, an Amber Alert family, he says. Our daughter Summer is still missing, and DCS won't let us talk to our own boys, her brothers. It may seem like a harsh word, but the DCS have kidnapped our boys. If they treat us, American citizens, this way concerning our boys, no communication, ? Then what chance do we have of ever seeing Summer again if she is found? In the post, Don mentioned recent articles about DCS and talks about the state of the DCS system. He also talks about how others should be outraged as well. This broken system cash cow must have, we ask, everyone who loves Summer Moon Utah Wells to cry out as her voice in a demonstration to the state of Tennessee that this is wrong, beyond wrong, what they are doing to children and their families. Don stated, yes, on the personal side, we see no reason they have stripped us of all communication with our boys. Don said he believes Summer would want him and Candace to fight for the family. But the bigger picture is much bigger than us, Don writes. Say what you want about us, but the DCS system is broken, and Summer would tell us to fight for the sake of her brothers as well as all the children in these articles that we will be posting. Near the end of the post, Don said the couple will no longer remain silent. It has been 1 year since we went quiet, Don stated. That ends. We are sick of it all. At the end of the post, Don includes a song titled Naturally, We're Sick of It All, which he said explains their feelings as parents. Several links to articles about DCS are also attached to the post. Leslie Earhart, public information officer for the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, said the case is ongoing. However, no new information is available. The Kingsport Times reached out to DCS for comment, but received no response before the publication deadline. Oof. What do you say, gang? That's a lot. That's a lot. Let's check out man. Let's check out WJHL real quick. That's pretty stiff. I guess maybe they're not aware of some of the stuff that Don has been doing pretty recently, right? Oops, I butchered that, didn't I? Well, let's just see what they got here. Uh, I don't see anything unless it's on the. That's it, Tiffany. That is that's the ultimate, right? So, um, that's a very good point. That's a very good point. They're gonna push. They're gonna push. Now, this is the thing. Yeah, I guess you have the freedom of speech, right? You can say certain things, but that's a pretty heavy allegation to make against the state, right? I mean, I don't care who you are. That's heavy. So to make that sort of reference, um, and really um, attach it to the kind of media that could go viral. Like, see, the issue is that I'm guessing. Hey Benny, when did that post on WJHL? That was on. I didn't see it on WJHL. Where I saw that was the Times News Net. And that's a good point too. Like, the man just threatened to fuck me up a few days ago. Like last week, he threatened to fuck me up if I come to Tennessee. Like, you got friends and family in Texas, right? I don't tell you not to come to Texas, bro. That's wild. So, yeah, baby, it's wild. That's a good point right there, Nana. That's a damn fine point. And see, that's that. You know what? That's a great point, emergency, because back when Don was still around, it was like that. That was one of the things they were saying, right? Oh, DCS, they have they've court ordered us to an inpatient, right? And I'm guessing they don't go back on that stuff. Like it's just standing, right? Like once you meet the threshold of needing that, like you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, what did Fizzle say? No knew anything after all this time. Now, the thing about that is, is that if there is, I sure hope they wouldn't come to the internet and talk about it, right? Like just standard issue responses, nothing new at this time, right? Like that's another thing, Shorty. Like that's a good point, right? Because I mean, it's very valid. Like there was a track of Candace, for a portion of the time, right? Um, Very possible, Miss Marilyn. Very possible. Very possible. I did not find it, country Christian. Lila, uh, you know, I mentioned before, sometimes I feel like Don understands the power of Don, but then other times I don't feel like he understands fully the power of Don. Now, to be very frank, the power of Don is it's skewed, right? Because in Don's real life, he continues to make bad decisions. Can't get gainful employment there by the house. He's got to go, all the way west, right? Like you got to go to Arizona to get work. Like I dig it, I understand, right? But um, some of these things become hard to understand how you know how could have reach like with the media, but not really have any kind of reach, in his own real life. And so, I definitely think that Nana, yeah. I mean, I definitely think that for sure, 100%, that better late than never. But when you're dealing with children, like, like you get the one shot, right? You get the one shot, and that one shot is, like you can't ungrow them, right? You can't slow them down. You can't go back to a time when you can still teach them how to use a pocket knife or how to tie a fishing hook or any of that kind of stuff, right? Like it's not to say that you can't do those things in the future, but like you've lost that real serious, time. Like they're going to be adults pretty much all their life, right? They're just the kids and the babies for a short time. Like, my son turns 5 here, and it's like to me, like 5 is like the last, like 4 is the last baby year. You know what I mean? And it's, so um, I guess I do applaud. I applaud the movement. I applaud what it looks like they're trying to take over. Like I feel like, I mean, but what are you gonna do if you got them back, Don? Like you gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's gotta be a plan, right? Like there's gotta be a plan to stay sober. There's gotta be a plan to stay gainfully employed where, um, like Like, to be honest, like, it costs you money to work out of town. It's costing you, I'm guessing, unless you got a per diem gig, it's costing you a portion of your proceeds in order to stay there. Hopefully, it's not that way, but maybe it is. I mean, you made it sound that way when you went to Florida, right? You're like, you couldn't afford. So it was like you were having to pay out of your own money to stay in Florida to work and make money, right? That doesn't suggest a per diem situation, right? So now, innocent, 100%, 100%. There's people in his ear. Can I send you something to read? Over on the search jerk, Cam and Scott got something a little wrong. Can you clear it up? I sent it to Cam, but Diana says he hasn't read it yet. Absolutely, baby. What you talking about? Let's see what you got, baby. Send it to me, baby. I mean, that's the thing. I don't want it to. Crimes. I don't want it to backfire on Don. But the thing is once you get them, you got to do something with them, right? Hold on. So let me see. Okay. All right. So I think that yes, I will read it. In clip channels, maybe if there's one watching or one that's interested here at the end, maybe we can kind of isolate what I'll do at the end here, and then we can kind of ask it with a little louder voice, like a bunch of us asking, right? So I mean that very well. You're welcome, Fizzle. I don't know. I just, I hope that if they ever get their boys back, that quite naturally that they can handle that, right? Um, I really hope that they can handle that. So I'm gonna close out with this here. So evidently, I mean, I've been here. I've been working on another video. Maybe you guys just saw it before this one. If you didn't, go back and look at it. You know what I'm saying? Scott planning weekends for very sexy couples and stuff. Looking ass. but wait, but wait, but hold on, baby. Hold on. Karen, you here, baby? Karen. Well, if you are Karen, I replied to your message, baby. No. Sarisa, you all right, baby? Okay, so I didn't know that. I don't know. Um, let's see. So this has been sent to Cam, but I don't know if Cam's gonna get to it. Might not be the right platform to be making a correction on. I don't know. So I'll tell you now. Oh God. Yes. 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 Yeah. You ain't never lied about that, Queen. You show right, baby. Now, so let me turn this joker sideways. Okay, so it starts off by saying this is to Cam, right? We need yeah, we need to give Karen. Check this out. This is to Cam. This is what Cam has right now that he ain't read yet, or maybe he won't read it. Maybe he has read it. It isn't gonna go ahead and read it. Hey Karen, what's up, baby? Okay, so this is from Fizzle to Cam. Cam, don't avoid it, bro. Just read it. I'm gonna go ahead and read it so that we can scream it with a louder voice, so as maybe you don't read it and correct it over there. So she says, "Hey, Just got sent a clip of y'all talking about St. Clair. Candace said St. Clair, and she did. I don't know if y'all don't know about that, but she did. I'm not saying it was together with the gas station. I said Candace said it while drunk on the phone with Benny. She did. Dutchie did say St. Clair was by Laurel Park because of a sign she saw. She thought St. Clair Park was over where she was. But when I tried to find what Dutchie saw, the only St. Clair kept bringing me to the initial place I looked up. St. Clair, the unincorporated town, not next to Laurel Park. Get it together, guys. St. Clair was only brought up because of Candace asking Benny, what if Summer is there while drunk? And right after telling Benny she didn't love Don anymore and she is in love with someone else. Please clear that up if you don't mind. It didn't just come out of nowhere. It came from drunk Candace. And she also said, because there's no cameras there. Odale, widow. Odale, widow. Here, I'll text it to Cam too. He's starting to get it if I text it, right? Cam. Critical you make these corrections while live there. It's only right, bro. Come on, man. See, at first, like, so it's kind of Tarantino'd, right? First, it started, it was like the reason why she said St. Clair was because no cameras. And in the context later on saying that she don't love Donnie no more. She's in love with someone else. She wants to go to the jail and tell him she wants to get a divorce, so on and so forth. Um, St. Clair, that little town you drive. The clip was put in Discord. It's pretty annoying. Yeah, I know. Now, she said St. Clair. Hold on. These are all the corrections to mistakes y'all have made. Man, I want to make a huge, big thing about it, but man, it's just like mistake after mistake after Balenciaga filled mistake. Man, bro, this is the things you need to correct, bro. Hooli, Monterey Jack cheese. Please, bro. Please, bro. Do it while you're live, bro. Do the right thing, Camden. Come on, bro. Do the right thing. Now, I want everyone to know I'm texting Cam as we speak right here. See? Hold on. I'm like, do the right thing, Cam. These are the corrections you need to make, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? Okay, well, whatever's going on, like St. Clair is between Rogersville and Morristown. My grandchildren. Ooh, you don't want to say that, baby. How come that won't come off of there? Come off of there. What'd Jason say? Okay, you don't think Cam is live right now? Okay, well, maybe he should just do a little short upload to like clip what they said. Like, Cam, just clip what you said that was wrong and then just replace it with this other stuff. Like, we can fill you in with whatever you need. Yeah, man, it got stuck up there. Kendrick Balenciaga out of here. Yeah, no, I mean, it's just, it is what it is. Like, man, bro, get around Scott, bro, and you just make a lot of, seems like you're making some mistakes, man. Yeah, for anybody that missed my last video, here, I'll show a little piece of it really quick. It's just kind of a loop. Um, but it's like I don't know what his infatuation. I don't know what any of these people's infatuation with what they perceive to be my love life is. Like this is insane. Like look at this craziness. You can't even under flipping stand it, man. Who we baby. Look at this crazy fool.
What we've gosh, I don't know if we can plan any more of a weekend than what we've planned for Benny and Tiffany Marie. More of a weekend than what we've gosh, I don't know if we
Can y'all hear that? He's gonna electrocute himself and all that. Can you hear that? He said he's planning a weekend for us. Like, man, you got to plan a sexy weekend for you before you think about starting to plan weekends for me, bro. You can hear it. Yeah, like, bro. Like I've heard stories like you just wake up eating carpet and you ain't done nothing but blinked. Like, don't go planning too hard for me, man. I'm pretty OG. I'm pretty OG with the planning myself.
we can plan any more of a weekend than what we've planned for Benny and Tiffany Marie. More of a weekend than what we've gosh, I don't know if we can plan any more of a weekend than what we've planned for Benny and Tiffany Marie.
Man, I wish you would. Looking ass. We'll rack up some frequent flyer miles. Yeah, it's a threat. Oh, Jesus. We got two choices, bro. Like you can get your blood pressure to where you need to be, or I can mess mine up to try to match yours. But I feel like to male like seal walruses with the big long tusks, like, man, clearly the battle of wits and clever is not, you know, it's not working here. So I don't know, like, what do we need to do? Like, I don't have any plans with Scott. Jeez. Man. All these people just putting me and Tiffany in just impossible compromising positions. Good God, man. I mean, I've heard the gamut this week. Just like three's a crowd. Hey, hey, but when you live in that pill life, I guess anything is possible, baby. Shit. Hell you me, baby. Hey. I don't know, that's just kind of weird. This wants to be like the fifth wheel or the third wheel. Whatever. I don't know. Just like the odd guy out. I don't know, man. Like, it's a lot of people hard up. Like from Tiffany to not Tiffany. Tiffany's not hard up. Ziggy, fucking Scott, Sissy is what I was trying to say. Sissy, I mean, for fuck's sake. Almost put Tiffany in the hard up category. I don't even know anything. I mean, Tiffany could have a fiance for all I know. Shit. I mean, that's you thinking it, you know something, man. Frequent flyers and like uh, 8 miles of bad road. There you go, baby. I've been behind, and honestly, I just started liking you again. What am I like, Brussels sprouts? Yeah, Grace, he is. Serious question because I'm confused in hearing both. Are you and Tiffany Marie a thing? No, that's the thing, is that we're not a thing, right? Like it's, I mean, I know that it's human nature that a beautiful woman and a dreamy guy like myself quite naturally would fall in love and, um, you know, in Crystal's fantasy run the YouTube streets. Like I know it seems like the way it should be, but you know, right, emergency? I mean, shoot. You're like Bennifer. We're like Biffany. Tiff Jamin. say, hold on, baby. Hold on. We fit together like Ben and J Lo. Let's have some Benny Marie's now. Yeah, yeah. Ziggy tried to make me her baby daddy. Ate her damn fingernails off in the process. Yeah, yeah. Biffany, the YouTube Slayers. I'm in love with Sissy. See, that's the thing. Like a sister in Christ only, like a tumultuous, far removed sister in Christ. I don't have no problem with Sissy. My only problem with Sissy is just that she sexualizes things in a way that are even worse than some of these others, right? Like um, Amy Lou. Ooh. Thank you, baby. Um, like, yeah, man. So, what did Kentucky say? I mean, let's be honest. A guy like myself, I would be honored to have a woman like Tiffany Marie, but it's just, shit. You know what I'm saying? Got to catch her on the flip side. It is disconcerting, and it promotes yet a further like sexualization of like creator relationships, right? Like, I mean, it's just weird. It's just like weird. You know what I'm saying? Any Ernie updates? The only Ernie update is that there is no Ernie update. I believe that MAGA may be hiding him or concealing him. It was said that she had sort of a gated situation where she's at in Huntington or Smithtown or whatever, up there in New York. You know what I'm saying? So, hey Coco Sage, you know what I mean? So yeah, they sexualize everything. Like it's starting to catch up to like what it's like over on Dolly Vision. She is beautiful inside and out for sure. Ernie who? Um, the killer inside. No, I mean, it is what it is. Shoot. Yeah. Anyways, that's just where I wanted to leave that for tonight. Father of Summer Wells claims the state of Tennessee. Um, you know, it happens to every man and woman friendship here. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you, Fizzle. We love you. We love you, Fizzle. We love you. We love you all. Anyways, just wanted to bring you some news you could use, and I'm not going to lie to you to keep it fly with you. Anyways, remember the absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence. And please hit the thumbs up on the way out. Hit the thumbs down, even if you like. I don't give a damn what you do, B. Thank you. I know over there in Long Island how I know over you. Girl, we're going to have to talk. Meantime, in between time, I want to let you know, I think Crystal is trying to, she's trying to kidnap your avatar and use it over on her channel. I don't know. I'd look into that. Anyways, see y'all later.